Hi, Shawn Mahshie here. A quick walkthrough for you of Chesapeake Paradise. I'm the owner, and this is the Chesapeake Paradise house. It is on 1 acre of land. That's my neighbor over there beyond the table, and then we have a workshop out here that you will drive by as you come down the driveway. We have parking for 4 to 6 cars here, and we can make it work for more, especially in the case of events. Be sure to let us know if you want to do events, since that is a separate thing from just staying here, and we do need to plan for all kinds of things with that. We have an interior walkthrough, but this is just the exterior. The house was recently remodeled and doubled in size, so it has a lot of character. We have our English garden and a bench swing both at this house and at our cottage next door. This is the Chesapeake Bay. You can especially see a spectacular view in the mornings, especially upstairs, very sparkly with the sun rising over there. And then it goes into the body of water that we are on, which is called Broadwater Creek. I'll let you get a better look at that later. The house has a really comfortable screened porch. There's the upstairs balcony off the master bedroom, and then the smaller balcony with a guest who said I could have permission to take a video of him enjoying the sunlight out there. And the other part of that party is out on the lawn reading a book. So we have that porch, by the way, has a gas fire pit and a couch, table and chairs. The fire pit is just like this one, so we have a gas fire pit outside, and also over here is a wood fire pit, and we supply firewood for you. And then here's our pier. You can swim off of that or launch the kayaks. There's a ladder out at the end, and people can bring boats and tie them off here for a small fee. The only thing is that the shoal out there at the opening, the mouth of the creek, has silted in a lot, even though the creek has been dredged. That is continuing to be very shallow out there during certain times of the year. But right now we're having a lot of high tides, so then it's not a problem. So this is where the sun rises, the moon rises over there, and then follows the creek around, sparkly all day, especially in the winter months, and the sun sets over the water over here. So you can see our cottage over here next door, about 200 feet from the house. They are each on a full acre of land. Guests love our dog Winnie, who's there keeping the guests company. Although if you're not a dog person, we can also keep her inside. I usually am living over at the carriage house, which is a stone building attached to our cottage garage. I'll show it to you in a little bit, but it's over there in the distance next to the outdoor shower. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath cottage. Much more spacious inside. Everyone comments than it looks. And this house has 6 bedrooms plus a morning room, which can be used as a bedroom as well. We have 4 kayaks and a canoe. So a double open ocean kayak and single ocean kayak, 2 double sit down in them type kayaks, and then the canoe also. Just wanted to take one more look around so you can see the carriage house. That's where I am living much of the time, and just loving this May shadows coming from the trees here by the cottage. So lovely. I'll show you on the other side of the cottage. We have about, well, a good amount of yard over here too. First of all, this entire field belongs to us, and you can play football, soccer, whatever out there. And then there's the woods. The outdoor shower inside this maroon door is what we call the common area, where we keep the kayak paddles, life jackets, cornhole games, big floaty things, extra coffee, extra body wash, games, toys, videos, all kinds of things that guests can share. So this cottage does share its driveway with my next door neighbors, but once you're in the house, you will barely notice them there because you're very oriented toward the water, and with this big yard in between. This cottage has a great cast iron fire pit and just a delightful, delightful spot for picnics. Also a beautiful view of the bay from the cottage. All those morning sparkles make it all the way over to here, as well as you're very close to the water here, and the sun sets right over here. So I'm thinking that's about it. We even have a little trampoline. We have, both houses have a swing, a single swing like this, and also a bench swing. And I think there's our dog Winnie. I hope you will enjoy yourselves here. It's just a delightful spot. Please let me know if you have any questions.